Alright, everybody always wants an update. So, right there is my 03 Overland 4.7 HO. Ah, shit, the window slid down. That's my 01 Laredo that I did a 4.7 V8 swap into. Pretty nice, it's just old, kind of worn out. Back there is a 99 WJ, that's got a 4.7 in it. I bought it as parts. It runs and drives. When I got it, I put 80 miles on it. And there's the LS. This is why she's still a Snowbank. I mean, it runs and drives, but I mean, it's winter. I'm not working on it right now. I don't really care. Come spring, I'll pull it out. I gotta clean up the wiring harness a little bit. And a couple small tweaks, but I mean, it runs and it drives. But that's why you don't see anything else going on with it, because that is what's going on with it. She's a Snowbank. Hey, get over here. Come on. And the Overland, that is definitely a Snowbank. You can barely even see it. And the 4.0 out of that LS swapped one is somewhere under this on my trailer. And the entire reason for building the LS swap is so that I can get all of the bugs worked out of it so I can put it into my daily. Because my daily is really nice, it's clean, 2000, not a spot of rust on it. So that's why I'm doing it. Hopefully I'll have it all turbocharged and the whole LS swap works, you know? But that's why. Hood popped. I think I got the hood popped. Okay, I got the OBD port for the LS is just coming up through under the dash on the passenger side. I got it stuck out the glove box for the moment. Of course, it can be changed. And yeah, because it's always being asked. I bought a 2000 GMC or Chevy 1500 half-ton four-wheel drive truck. I paid $600 for the truck. Yanked the 5.3, the transfer, and the transmission all in one shot. And the computer and the wiring harness and anything else that I thought I might possibly need. Exhaust and crap. My whole goal is this had to be 100% bolt in. I did not want to hack or cut on the Jeep body at all. I needed it to fit perfectly because I want to be able to just unbolt it and bolt it right into another one. I kept the factory Jeep frame mounts for the engine. I don't know if you can see them right there and down in there. That's factory Jeep mount. So the engine bolts right in place of a 4.0 or 4.7. The frame mounts are the same. The cross member will unbolt right out of this and bolt right into another WJ. It's a WJ cross member, slightly modified with the truck one welded onto it. That's probably in another video. But yeah, it needed to be all 100% bolt in. I got the LS computer is mounted where a 4.7 V8 would mount a transmission, the TCM computer. So all in all, it works. The radiator, I pulled it out of that Jeep, the 4.7, and used it as a mock-up originally, but I have this all aluminum radiator out of my 98 ZJ. So I decided to use that because it's got an electric fan and shroud that bolts up real nice and gave me some extra clearance up here for the air intake and radiator hose. It's not getting squashed by the hood at all. I also used the 5.9 ZJ, their temperature sensors that they use. I used one of the couplers, and that's where my steam vent is going. But yeah, the whole point was it had to be a complete bolt-in. I didn't want to have to hack up my other Jeep. And yeah, this is just a 2000 Laredo with a 4.0. It's really nothing too special. Tow hooks, I bought those. It was my sister's Jeep. She bought a newer Jeep, a 2011 with a Hemi. And but I had bought those tow hooks for her birthday one year because it was there's no place to tie a canoe down, so that gave a good tie spot. But yeah, it's actually a good Jeep. Body's getting a little rusty, but you know, I really only plan on just putting enough miles on it to work out the bugs of the LS swap. The window regulator in that Jeep is toast, and the window keeps sliding down. And it sucks. It's probably got a bunch of snow in it now. But again, that Jeep, nothing's going to happen with it. Engine runs great, transmission runs great, but it's just for parts. All right, so there. But to get back to it, seems like everybody keeps asking. It's a 2000 5.3 with a 4L60E out of a 2000 Chevy 1500 truck. The transfer case is an NP 261 GM. The truck originally had a push button transfer case. I didn't want to deal with all the wiring and whatnot for the buttons, so I managed to trade that to someone and got the manual shift 261 instead, because it serves my purposes. And I guess it's a stronger transfer case anyway, which is good, because I do plan on doing all-wheel drive launches. I'm going to beat on it. That's why I built it. But yeah, runs, drives fine. If I had a battery in it, it would start. But it's winter time, and again, I don't really care too much. But I did replace my duct tape and foil tape, zip tie, intake tube coupler, 4-inch unit on eBay. And I replaced my homemade EGR block off that was leaking like a bitch with just another cheapy found eBay item. Works good. What's that, mouse? See, mice have already been in here. Probably won't be that bad though. I plan on probably ripping the wire and harness out of it again. I gotta go through it, make sure I got my transmission wires correct. But yeah, there she is. That's it.